Trying out another range today. Ooh, why did I say it like that? Tried another range day.
Yeah, I know. I look like a fucking idiot. Okie dokie. Let's go. Oh my god. Landed on the table, standing up and down, that I forgot that I was supposed to go two-handed, or two shots two-handed, and then two shots one-handed, because this was hilarious. Wow. Let's try it again. Do the right thing. Those are all in. It took me longer to find the green dot. The good news is my IP6 is like ripped, and so that's gonna make this super fun. Freaking dumbass. Me, I'm the dumbass. I'm gonna shoot. You can see this huge rip. So I want to practice shooting this. The capsa comp I watched my friend do recently had a little bit of this, and that is so small. And they did it at like 5 yards. I could never. So I'm not gonna go for speed. I'm just gonna see if I can hit it. So we'll go to 5 first. This is at 5 meters. 5 yards. So I'm going to take it nice and slow. Although I've noticed if I go too slow, I get too much in my head and then I fuck it up. So I'm going to go nice and medium, I guess. I think I'm 0 to the right. God damn it. That's what I was worried about. Okie dokie. What can I do to fix that? Stapled it to cardboard. And then I'm going to put this cardboard on this cardboard. Like I said, if you notice, I'm like down right a little bit. I think that the optic is it's zeroed a little bit to the right. Ooh, that was very low. Okay, so 1 Charlie. Obviously, that's like taking my time, which is less than ideal because I want to be able to do it quickly if I'm competing. But everyone who I know who competes is like, if it's your first time, just be chill, my dude. But if you know anything about people with ADHD, which I get to say now, no chill. I want to be perfect at everything I do immediately because the aptitude is there sometimes. And so I hold myself to an impossible standard.
Lane 7, lane. You have 10 minutes remaining.
All right, I got 10 minutes left. Let's shoot a little bit more of that high A. Let's go further. Let's go to 7. Whoa, that was weird. Were we at 7? I don't remember if we were at 7. Let's do this. No. Ah. That was a little bit of a jam. Don't love that. Something is wrong with the optic for sure. That was so weird. It's like, I don't know if it's loose because of I didn't put enough Loctite. I might keep this IP6 because I want to practice shooting the body A. So I'll probably take it to the other range when I go. So I'm going to take it off with a zombie board. Yeah, I'll make it work. Roll it with my other target that I had left. That's chaos. It's always chaos. All right. Let's check the gun. It's empty. Great. I'm going to reholster it. Boop. Throw the mags in the holster as well, or in the belt mag holster. I don't know. Take this guy off. get the brass out of my pants. And I always try to maneuver the belt like with the gun in mind. So in this case, I take it and I wrap it like so. And then I shove it into my backpack at the very bottom. Got brass literally everywhere. I throw away this target. What goes back in the bag? Ammo goes back in the bag. Okay. I have like ammo littered everywhere. Not really. It's mostly brass, but there's a few rounds that were just sitting out. So put those back in. Take these boxes, toss them in here. Empty, empty, empty. Side pocket has the Alpalooza, my little stickies. I don't know why I'm making noises. It's not like it's very difficult. I didn't use any today, but chalk for my greasy little hands.
You've been shooting a long time.
I actually just started in like January.
Started?
Yeah, but I go about 2 weeks a week. I go a lot.
Yeah, it shows.
Thank you. The squeegee is really hard to use. Ow! Stab myself with the squeegee. All right. Bye.
The range I went to today is kind of old school. It's smaller. The vibe is very different. Technologically a little less advanced, and the ventilation's not good. But you can take videos, and so the stream of consciousness that occurred today at the range was weird. So I hope you enjoyed that. But because the ventilation's not very good, I'm gonna do my normal thing, which is put my clothes into a separate box. I usually repeat them one more time and then I wash them on cold, but I put them in a separate box, and then I shower, wash my hair and everything. As you can probably tell, I just showered, my hair is wet, and before the shower I blew my nose and literally black came out of my nose, which really speaks, I think, to the ventilation system of that range. So I'm actually gonna grab some lead wipes. I'm gonna wipe everything down. I do have lead soap. I washed my face and hands when I got home because I wasn't sure if their soap was lead soap or not. It smelled like regular bathroom soap. So let's go get that done. Okay, so I got these online. D-wipes. Probably shouldn't laugh, but D-wipe towels. Just for lead. This one's kind of dry. It was at the top. So when I got home from the range and I blew my nose, what came out was black. Blew my nose a few times and it was still just like little particulate of black or pieces of black coming out of my nose. And I don't think that's the norm. I haven't experienced that at other ranges. I'm sure it does happen, but just to be extra safe, just wiping everything down with these de-leading wipes. Speaking of which, I should probably wipe down the car. I have not wiped it down with lead wipes in forever. So I'm gonna wipe down the car. I've already started with these lead wipes. The normal range I go to does have like lead soap. So I usually wash my face, glasses, and hands so that when I come into contact with the car later, it's not a ton of exposure. But given today's exposure, I am gonna wipe down the car because I haven't wiped it down since I started shooting, so that's not ideal. Just really like the main touch points. And then I'm also gonna wash my clothes today instead of letting them sit until the next range day. So that's clean. I wanna wipe these. I don't know, being extra safe. Don't wanna rot the brain more than it is already rotten, right? So, yay.